The overall message here is one of hope. One that says to keep your faith and your hope strong by investing in your happiness, your joy, the things and the people and the places that you love. Dancing under the stars, dancing with the stars. Number 17 is very prominent here and is the kick card energy. 17, the star card. With number 17, there could be something in this video for you. The number 17 is important to you, okay? So first and foremost, this space is blessed, this space is protected, this space is sacred. In this space, I work with fairies, angels, light workers, and very high vibrational energy. I'm able to communicate with spirit, with the universe, with animals, with the dead, and the living. I'm blessed with the 8 clairs. So there's some heaviness in the room because there is a message about death here, okay? And there's a very strong message about rebirth also, so please don't be afraid. First, it's important to protect yourself and to work with the energies around you. Many of you have angels around you who are actually urgently petitioning for your permission to intervene and to help, okay? Definitely a lot of love around you. A lot of love around you to protect you, to shield you, to guide you. And this is coming up during eclipse portal energy. You can see this portal is here, but this figure has a control of opening and accessing this portal, okay? Eclipse portal energy is very powerful for accelerating and crunching and changing and collapsing timelines. And they take out really big things, okay? So changing jobs, getting pregnant, moving countries, like big things, okay? And the Lionsgate portal that opens in July, that energy is really powerful for legacy building, okay? So there's a very strong message here for someone born on July the 20th or around that. There's also the number 27 is resounding quite loudly. There's a very strong message here for twins, particularly male twins, to be honest. I don't usually specify too much on gender, but it does get revealed to me, particularly with gender reveal type of messaging and stuff like that. But I'm getting also an older man who may be separated or divorced, a definitely working professional who has 2 children, more actually 2 boys. I'm also getting someone who's very talented, an extremely talented person. This person might even travel for work. They might even consistently work between 2 countries. Okay, this person has a dog or a very special, rare, unique pet. There's someone else here who has clever ideas, has 2 dogs, but seems to be abroad, more so thinking about the dogs. A silver dog, silver and white dogs. Okay, also, this person born on the, I'm going to say late July, okay, the July 20 to 27th. I see a proposal. I see a marriage. I see an offering. I see an opportunity. And this is coming after severe heartbreak and breakup. Okay, getting over that deception, getting over that betrayal, getting over that breakup, getting over that separation. You've definitely found new love. You found new love. Okay, so I have some messages coming in from some angels. All right, especially for people who consider themselves to be twin flames. We have a message coming in right now. Okay, someone needs to go back home. You might have to go back home because of your funeral, but I'm also seeing a car crash. I'm seeing a car crash that is coming because of somebody's drunk driving or operating a vehicle while they're inebriated. And yeah, you know, it's the kind of thing they're not really going to get away from it. They're not going to get away with it, type of thing. There is a lot of money. There's a lot of money for this person. There's a lot of money. Wow, I'm sorry. I'm channeling a lot of information here. We're switching now. The story about who is getting married. I see someone who definitely is born in June or July, and they've been through a lot, okay? They've been through a lot. They've been through a lot. They've been through war and back, emotionally, hell and back, okay? They're supportive. They're supportive. This is also a message for this man. This man might have everything. You might have everything, like financially. You might have, like, you know, a really great career, very solid. I see you worried a lot about your children, about your two children. Know that they're blessed and they're protected, okay? They're blessed and protected by angels and other people in your family who may have passed away, maybe like grandparents or even parents or other relatives. Close friends of the family also too, okay? There's someone here who works in the spotlight who's you know, maybe I wouldn't say famous, but maybe adjacent to extremely famous people. So either like in a management position or even a professional that works in an industry, for example, like maybe in the accounting or something like that. Listen, if I for the car crash, for the drunk driving, there's some things are inevitable, some things are part of one's destiny, but there's also a way of protecting yourself and shielding yourself before you leave the house, okay? Each and every day. This is really great for people who have a strong belief and working with angel energy, and like to know that you're not stuck with one route, okay? You have your choice to choose your destiny, which way you want to go. I'm getting a lot of water energy, very strong water energy. When I say water, I mean the element that rules the signs Scorpio, Pisces, and Cancer. Very strong, very strong, very strong messages for you. Absolutely. Your angels are trying to speak to you and communicate with you and tell you something that's going on. So less is going on. There's 3 of you who have mentioned in this reading that are twin flames, that resonate with this message, that there is a spark, there is something going on. You are building something, you're creating something, and you are protected by magic. And you can activate this magic, okay? You can activate this magic because it's been inherited from your mother or from your grandmother's side. Absolutely, okay? You were born with this beautiful gift. You were born with this gift. And you might even repressed it because of cultural standards and norms. Definitely this message is strongly for those who have traveled, okay? So there's a ritual for you to do in this moon energy, and you might have to do 3 cycles, so like every 3 months, which would make sense because eclipse energy comes back around in 6 months, so you'd want to perpetuate whatever it is that you're building, which is very much so, and to do the Lionsgate portal. Thank you. 2 eclipse rituals and 1 Lionsgate portal. And this is a strong message for those of you who have to move, but this is about evading the car crash and how we can actually use temperance and actually like prevent it, okay? It's going to be a night of dancing under the stars. This is also a very strong message for someone who works in or is on Dancing with the Stars. Can't get to seeing past that message. Very strong Capricorn energy coming in. All right, so how to evade this? How to evade this? Okay, so it's magic, my dear. It's magic. Yes, it's a water ritual. You have to collect some rainwater. Okay, you have to collect some water. some of you will lose your spouse in an accident, either in the home or traveling. Inevitable, okay? But there's protection of finances and money on their side. You'll be able to travel and go somewhere else. Someone also is being able to go and collect their money. Yeah, because someone died. I'm seeing also someone died from suicide, from hanging. I don't know if I want to get into that. I'm going to put a trigger warning in this. Yeah, I see that. Okay, changing the subject. Coming back to that 10. Thank you. Coming back to that 10 energy. All right. There's, oh yes, the number 3 is coming up because of those 3. Check your calendar for 2020 of all the triplets of eclipses that took place, okay? And that's going to pinball where your life is going to change. So look around what was happening to you, you know, maybe a week or two around that event of the eclipses of 2020, the ones that came in clusters of 3, and then you'll get that information about what the eclipse and what the curse and or what the clue or what the ritual is for you to do, okay? And most rituals have the best if you do them 4 times in a row, not necessarily consecutively, but like say for example for Jupiter, when you want to expand Jupiter energy, you want to do a ritual on a Thursday because that's Jupiter's day, and every Thursday for 4 consecutive weeks, and that really locks things in, okay? It really like seals the deal with things if you want that seed to grow. And you'll be able to get signs and confirmations also. This is about some resilience that needs to come in, and releasing things that have been blocking you and hurting you. A new beginning is coming, okay? So that rebirth that I was talking about is here. It's definitely here. Look at this. He's coming back. So a lot of you will have that like soulmate connection, like you've married your twin flame, you have children, you have pets, you got cats, you got a house, you got the whole thing, you're actually living your fairy tale dream, and you lose your spouse, you know, tragedy. That person is going to come back to you, okay? And that's the Ace of Truth. That is actually true. And they will fight their way back to you. They could actually come back in the energy of a father. So like when you're in a new lifetime. Also, I'm getting that story, Meet Joe Black, coming into my mind for some reason, okay? All right, okay, so yeah, this is also someone who's being protected by a very good legal defense, all right? Someone's going to try to usurp that money, absolutely. And it's someone where there's only a lust interest that's there. They might call you honey all the time. Okay, this is more of a message of the people of the water sign, Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. You might have to go home because of a pet. You might have to travel because of someone you're responsible for, a child. Yeah, okay, you might not even get the paperwork you want to be able to travel with that special pet. But and I also see someone with the proposal to people who are getting married. I see the children are already born, and I don't necessarily see more kids. Even someone who's capable of having children. Still water sign message, very strong for Cancer energy. Check yourself for actual ovarian cancer and your fallopian tubes. This is also a message for someone trying to do IVF. This is also someone who actually doesn't need to do IVF, sorry. There's going to be children brought into your life in another way. I think you're going to marry someone who already has 2 children. And I think one of them is like young enough that you would also like help to raise, but the more so they're like in their 20s, maybe 21, and have moved on. Okay, so someone very successful. Okay, look at this. Someone who has it all right now, extremely successful woman. Extremely successful woman. Okay, single. Born in July. Ooh, honey, nice. In like 3 weeks' time, you're really gonna have a great time. Maybe traveling to the sun, having a good time with 2 good friends that are really close to you. On this trip, you might meet your twin flame. Yeah, look at this. You might have some travel difficulties while you're traveling. Okay, you might have, or some delays or some problems. You might even be feeling right now in this moon energy, you might not be feeling too good. You might be feeling a little rocky or feeling stressed out and feeling burnt out, thinking there's a lot of things you have to do and chasing after. You might actually be, sleep might be eluding you, okay? Yeah, month of May, maybe like, oh, this moon, so powerful, very, very, very bad. Someone definitely who has like, areas and issues with the uterus. Okay, extremely painful. You're gonna have what you want. You're gonna have what you want. It's gonna come in very sharp and quick. Yeah, because the work has been, the research has been done. It's also someone who's going to leave their house, or going to leave their house and go somewhere else. They're going to go somewhere else. Strong message for Leo people. Strong message for Leo people whose job gives them the opportunity to launch themselves and go. Also confirmation of traveling and meeting that person, okay? You might even have a lot of options. This person is significantly older, okay? Strong Leo energy again, but fire energy. Ooh, big fire energy. Big fire energy for someone who doesn't not have children. You're going to have children in your life in another way. Okay? Big message for a Leo person. You might even be using a doula or a surrogate to have that child. Also, someone else is going to get advice from like a high priestess or a birthing coach or an oracle lady. I saw this bird in my dream. I mentioned this before, but I'm getting strong. Okay, listen, the woman who cannot have children, who cannot bear children, who cannot carry children, she will get married. She will get married. So if any of this resonated for any of you, I was just actually cleaning and charging all my cards, and this message came out with the star card, and I was trying to ignore it because I have stuff to do today. And I didn't want to get caught up with doing cards all day long because I have that habit. It's 17 right here, 17:11. So if that means something to you, that's what time it is on the timer. I'm pulling out some cards to get a final message. If anybody needs help or support or more clarity or personal reading, you can check those out on my website. Because I do want to be able to help you, because I feel like a lot of heartache, heartbreak, disappointment, loss, grief can be avoided, and those same things can also actually be healed. You know, we all go through cycles in life. Everyone has different beliefs, especially when it comes to death and rebirth and reincarnation and rites of passage and whatnot. But I work in this kind of thing, and I'm comfortable with it, and I'm good at it. So you can check out kellykimberly.com and see what services, what kind of reading works best for you, but pretty flexible. So here's a little bit of a story here, right? So let's just go. Yeah. This is the Judgment card. This is the Death card. Not Death card, sorry. This is the Rebirth card. This is the dead coming to speak, all right? Also a strong message that somebody from the tube who died in a car crash. I don't know. Somebody from the tube who died in a car crash. Someone with a lot of talent. Ooh, someone with a lot of talent, a lot of love. Yeah, hard times. Okay, someone wants to speak. Somebody who is not alive right now. Someone with a lot of money. Someone with a lot of money and a lot of charisma. Yep. Coming through the portal. What do you want to say? Okay, so I'm getting, again, strong water vibes. Maybe even the animal. Yeah, someone from the dead. Someone from the grave is speaking. Someone from the grave is speaking. Who's speaking? I feel like maybe it's somebody's dog. A lot of charisma and a lot of talent. A lot of money. Twin flame. Very bright person. They worked in an industry where there is a lot of magic. Lionsgate. Pegasus energy. Yeah, Pegasus. And I'm getting the name Pearl, Prince, King of Soul, King of Rock and Roll. Papa was a rolling stone. Wherever he laid his hat was his home. All he left us was alone. Papa was a rolling stone. It was the 3rd of September. How dare I always remember? Yes, I will. Well, that was the day my daddy died. Someone's father might die on October the 6th. Death is already knocking at his door, though. He's already evaded it maybe 4 times. But they're going to come and collect his soul. He's fighting, though, and he's winning right now. Magic. Magic, dear. It's magic. Magic, dear. It's magic. Yeah, okay, we're coming back to that same story, okay? So this is confirmation that light workers and twin flames can definitely heal the world. This is also a strong message that somebody who might have been on Dancing with the Stars who passed away is being reincarnated. Actually now, and possibly being born as twins. Yeah. This is a confirmation that a lot of souls actually split, divide into 2, and they come back for this emotional experience on Earth. Yeah. Some very old and ancient energy is here. What's this? Yeah. Fighting. Ancestors. The ancestors have messages. Okay. So about the car crash, okay, this happened in like 3 days' time. And possibly in the 3rd month of summer. This is someone who's born between on March 19th. Yeah. Okay. This is someone who can elude death. Absolutely. Water rituals, fountain rituals. Looking through the family tree. Yeah, definitely look at the family tree. Find the rotten fruit and weed it out. And especially if you're being blocked in love, if you consistently never have the love that you want, this is definitely a message for you in here, okay? And I just feel more so as someone who kind of already is aware, kind of studies magic in some kind of way, or looks at the occult, or is able to scry tea leaves, clouds. This is someone who's not afraid to travel. There's a message for you, though, out in the desert. You need to go. You definitely need to go. And also, like, a need to escape something that's actually repressing and oppressive to your soul. But let me just shuffle through these cards again, okay? Oh, look at me making a mess of my cards. I want to go through again to find that message from the ancestors. Look at this. So, yeah, that's to say that it might get messy, okay? And it might feel disorganized. It might feel like it has no rhyme or reason. It might feel like this is not the right time, or I can't handle this. I can't do this right now. But bit by bit, okay, you work to try to put it back together, okay? So, because beginning, this message was all about having faith. Lord have mercy, jeez. This is so crazy. Okay, so I'm getting that I'm supposed to take those cards. Okay? Yeah, we're going to work with those cards. Work hard. All right, this is especially true for those of you who feel like there's witch energy in your family, or psychics, or gifted like that, you know, okay? especially if it came from like the queen side of your family, okay, like your grandmother or great grandmother type of thing, because it definitely came in. So the messages coming in from the ancestors, all right. So they're coming in, they're guiding your path. It's for someone. It's definitely time to move, okay, absolutely. And look, you have to look deeply into the family tree, but look at this path, okay, look at this path. Ace, this is an ace, all right. This is a gift given out, but it's an energy. The Ace of Wands, this is like it's going to be so dark, okay, you won't even know which way to go. You have no clear view of which way to go. But Six of Swords, okay, somebody, your ancestors, are going to lead you, and it's going to work. You have to leave your job. Oh, you must leave your job to find your twin. You must, okay? And intuitively, you already know this. I'm going to pull 2 more cards, okay? 2 more cards to give to the Twin Flame Collective. Okay, so if you're watching this, oh, look at that. Who's in there? Yeah, you're so bored and even depressed and down and dreaming about going somewhere, and more so just staring and looking out at the view and thinking that everything is so far from you, that you have this whole thing. But you just fly now. Fly. Get on a plane and go. And I say that in this tone of voice, in the sense that it's as simple as buying a plane ticket or circling a date on your calendar, or just putting yourself first and stop carrying all this weight for other people. Also a strong message for someone who wants to, also a strong message for somebody who wants to have children, to use a surrogate, okay? Yeah. A reminder again to do those 3 eclipse exercise to see, what's going on in your life. And listen, a lot of you guys are so stuck, so super stuck. These cars are super stuck. They're sticky. They're jamming. I'm getting a lot of the same cars again, but look, okay. So listen, this is a big sign for you to leave. Because you're lying to yourself if you're saying that you're happy and that you have to have a plan to figure it out. What you do know is that you're not happy. What you do know that something's not resonating with you. What you do know, you're not comfortable. What you do know, someone is lying to you, and you know who you can't trust, okay? For some of you, it's going to be a big thing, like the government in particular, okay? It could even be your own family members. And some of you, it's your own mind. You can't trust your own damn thoughts. That's the moon. I'm going to stop there. I'm going to stop there. I think if you've made it this far, that you kind of know what to do. All right? It's time to go. Where will you end up? No one knows. On ne sait pas. But look, you have the money, queen. You have the resources. You have the ability. And your ancestors, okay, they have ideas for you. They have energy for you. They have gifts for you.